6:48, time for the morning rush. New federal documents and body cam footage are giving us a clearer picture as of the rampant crime spree that police say the murder suspect went on across New Mexico. Police say Zachary Babbitts is accused of fatally shooting an elderly man in Santa Fe while stealing his SUV in a Best Buy parking lot. Officers eventually tracked down Zachary Babbitts to a dumpster in Las Cruces. He is facing a long list of federal charges. A man accused of trying to kidnap a woman in Hobbs is now waking up behind bars this morning. Police say that Bunran, followed the victim around the store and into the parking lot where he exposed himself and tried to kidnap her, according to police. Witnesses told the police that they heard the woman screaming and ran over to help. Che then ran to a nearby hotel where officers were able to arrest him. Santa Fe police say that a man who they call a prolific burglar with a rap sheet dating back more than 30 years is also in custody this morning. Officers responded to a call about a suspicious person that was near West Cordova Road on Saturday. They ended up finding 50-year-old George Montoya, who had an arrest warrant for burglary and credit card fraud. Ryan.
And we had some gorgeous conditions yesterday with some of the sunshine and rain, a double rainbow in Las Vegas yesterday, thanks to Shania McAdams, who sent this in. Now, mostly clear skies today and drier, but we'll see some haze in the skies instead of rainbows. But things will start to change by later this weekend.
This morning, a new report is outlining some major shortcomings in New Mexico's foster care system, as while also offering some potential solutions to the problems. Data shows nearly 13% of children in New Mexico's child welfare system experience abuse or neglect. Some potential solutions presented yesterday were tips on where to direct the funding and greater oversight to diminish foster parent abuse. New Mexico's Secretary of State was in Washington, D.C. as she testified before Congress about ways to increase public confidence in our elections. Yesterday, Secretary Maggie Toulouse-Oliver was among the 6 election officials from states fielding questions from lawmakers. Lawmakers also asked if a photo ID should be required to vote. Toulouse-Oliver believes that would not increase confidence in the security of elections. Well, the 2 candidates running for the Senate are now answering the questions that many New Mexicans have on their minds going into the election. News 13 recently held in-depth sit-down interviews. That's with Democrat and incumbent Martin Heinrich and challenger Republican Nella Domenici. If you missed out on our special, we will have the entire program. It's on our website at krqe.com. Ryan.
And we're going to be pretty sunny today and warm, a little hazy with some wildfire smoke blowing on in the upper levels with stronger winds, patchy blowing dust, and an elevated risk for fire weather. Tomorrow will be pretty warm as well, but a little bit less windy before a much different weather pattern later this weekend.
Some commuters may need to alter their route to work this morning. It's because of a Waterline break. Now that's going to be at Wantabo and Eubank. Officials say that all of the lanes that go west on Wantabo are closed at that intersection, and one northbound lane of Eubank is closed as well. Well, that could be several days before traffic is restored to the intersection. Victims of recent wildfires and flash flooding in Ruidoso, they are giving state lawmakers a first-hand account of the damages they suffered. Yesterday, business owners said that the South Fork and Salt fires devastated their community, and the ensuing flash flooding made things even worse. Lincoln County leaders suggested to lawmakers that they provide more funding for small businesses that have lost revenue. Ryan.
Good morning, everybody. Taking a look at traffic right now, mostly smooth sailing across the board. And taking a look right now at the Big I, again, we do notice an increase of volume, some minor slowdowns. We'll have more updates on that later today. As of now, no major accidents or slowdowns.
An amateur baker came out on top of this year's cake contest at the State Fair. The desserts were judged on appearance, texture, taste, richness, and the use of fresh quality ingredients. It was a buttermilk spice cake with a maple walnut chiffon that took home the best of show.
Now it's time for the 5 facts. And at number 5, an amateur baker came out on top of this year's cake contest at the State Fair. From devil's food cake to a carrot cake, yesterday's contest saw all variations of the dessert. But it was a buttermilk spice cake with a maple walnut chiffon that took home best of the show. The winner says the contest is a great display of her love for baking. There were 42 entries in 30 different cake categories.
At number 4, a warning label may soon be coming to social media sites. New Mexico Attorney General Raul Torres joined 41 other state AGs on a letter to congressional leadership saying that social media platforms are fueling a mental health crisis among young people.
And at number 3, we're going to be seeing more in the way of clear skies, warmer temperatures, drier air, and stronger winds. Some wildfire smoke that may partially settle at the surface with patchy blowing dust and elevated risk for fire weather. Things will drastically change, though, late this weekend.
At number 2, a new report is outlining some major shortcomings in New Mexico's foster care system while also offering some potential solutions to the problems. Data analysis by the state's Legislative Finance Committee shows nearly 13% of children in New Mexico's child welfare system experience abuse or neglect. That is a stark comparison to the national average of nearly 8%. With some potential solutions presented in yesterday's Courts, Corrections, and Justice Legislative Committee meeting, there were tips on where to direct funding, a push for CYFD employee recruitment, and greater oversight to diminish foster parent abuse. And at number 1, new federal documents and body cam footage are giving us a clearer picture of the rampant crime spree that police say a murder suspect went on across New Mexico. According to the newly unsealed federal indictment on July 30th, investigators say that Zachary Babbitts had armed robberies in Bernalillo County and Albuquerque. Then Babbitts is accused of fatally shooting an elderly man in Santa Fe while stealing his SUV in a Best Buy parking lot. On August the 10th, police say Babbitts was in another stolen car along with a woman named Jessie Dominguez and robbed a Las Cruces Arby's with a gun. Officers eventually arrested Babbitts and Dominguez a few days later.